So lately, some of these movies and television shows, stuff's just been popping up and it's been connecting the dots, right? And don't believe, and I'm not saying I'm just sitting around watching TV or anything like that, man. I'm just saying, you know, as I'm, like for instance, last Saturday, I'm working in, work at a university, and they got, you know, TVs on the hallways and all the little lounging spots for the students and stuff like that. And Independence Day was on, and it played once, you know, it was on TNT, and it was like nothing, you know, movie ends, and you're expecting another movie to come on, but they replayed it again. And I'm like, that is weird, you know? So on my break, I actually sit down, and my 30-minute lunch break, and I sit down and start watching some of it, man. And I started thinking to myself, what are they trying to tell you? Why are they playing it over for a second time? It's just not like them to do that. And you know, you just see stuff, because like, what was that movie? Shawshank Redemption, right? Shawshank Redemption. They actually tell you that the white dude that was in prison, Morgan Freeman, he actually created a fictitious person. I've seen that movie before, didn't catch it. This time around, with the new knowledge we have, it rings a bell. It's like a red alarm going off. Wait a minute, he created a fictitious person. You know, the way that they've done with us in the birth certificates and stuff. You know, so I'm just saying that stuff's just popping out, you know. We're watching Seventh Heaven with my wife, and all of a sudden, you know, you see the pastor reach for the book on the bookshelf, and he's, you know, and it's got a swastika on it, and it's got a police helicopter next to it, you know, so there's a child there in the house, even though they don't tell you there, but there's a child there in the house then, because why else would there be a toy helicopter there with police on it, next to a book that has a swastika on it, you know what I mean? For a detective that's a real hard ass. So, I'm watching Lexi's videos, you can see, you know, I haven't finished it. I like to watch it, and one time around, then second time around, I like to sit down with the notepad that I have and start taking notes on stuff, to start looking up, you know, and then send them, you know, stuff, you know, that I thought maybe the next time when he speaks, it'll help out. Like for instance, you know, he was talking about the kind of people that came here. One of the things that came up to my mind was the fact that that charter, or that trust that was signed, that no European blood was ever supposed to cross the west of the Mississippi River. And how it's never been done away with. They just don't respect it, you know, because they don't have to. Manifest destiny, right? So getting back to Independence Day, I'm watching that, and all this week I've been thinking, why? What is that about? Why is the pilot a so-called African American, or a so-called black? Why is it that he has to team up with a Jew to defeat these aliens? You see what I'm saying? Just there's a whole lot of questions. But listen to this and see what you think. I can't do anything about the volume, I'm sorry.
He's really apologizing to his Freemason brothers and sisters because of the secret that he let forth. Now again, you can simply just type in because hidden amongst you are the children of Israel, and they fear them. They fear them.
This is at the 7-minute mark, 1 hour and 7 minutes.
So they will eradicate all black people. And then their master will come out. We'll never see Lucifer face to face, because he knows we'll kill him on the spot when we see what he looks like. They will accept him. He'll say he's an alien, and they will love him. He knows.
Hear that? He'll say he's an alien. They'll love him. We'll never see him face to face because he know we can kill him. Listen to this. Listen to this.
It's us eradicated first. Because if there's just one of us here, he knows by the power of the Creator we'll get to him. Remember, their New Testimony states that his face will be scarred.
His face will be scarred. Listen.
Right. And he'll get back up. Grievous head. That's not a human. Humans don't get back from grievous head wounds. Fallen get back up. Fuck, they fall to the earth. They survive that, and they get back up. Now, if you have your own religious beliefs, just set those aside for a minute. And start pondering and searching for the truth, and you will see you're right here.
Let's see here. Gotta go back a scene. Did you see that? Come on!
Welcome to Earth. That's what I call a close encounter. You know?
So think about that. Think about that. What's the symbology of needing a so-called Jew and a so-called African American or a Negro to team up to take them out? For the United States to use that as their, to take out these things, when here the United States all it wants to do is kill all of the so-called African Americans. Think about that. That was crazy, right? Now there was just something else. I couldn't find the scene. There was one where they mentioned in the beginning of this one, the original one, where FEMA was actually taken out. It says, before all the attacks that FEMA was taken out by the aliens or by whatever they call them. So I don't know. It's just something about the way Lex said that it just made me think, was that like is it connected? I hate doing that to because I hate taking other people's words and construing them. So. I'm just saying, though, I just thought that was interesting when he said it because that's what my mind flashed to. And maybe I'm just using too much imagination. I don't know. But just think about that. Oh, that's what it was. You don't need to watch this. We've seen this one. That's what it was. Let's go back. Hold on. There's one that exactly shows, that actually shows the females. Let me see here. Here it is. Look at all that. You win. Isn't it like what they're doing, what they got today?
We found something out here. Something only you might understand.
Oh my God. I spent 20 years trying to get us ready for this. We used their technology to strengthen our planet.
Ah. Let's see here. You got to see something here. Let me see. pull it up here on YouTube. No. Hold on. I know I should have already had this pulled up. Just give me a break. It's going to be worth it. Trying to remember. I think it might be this one. No,
Steve
no,
Smith?
no. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I'm Lola from...
Here it is. So check this out.
Guys, we made it. We're finally invited to a party with the cool kids.
That's right, boys. Once again, we're being
Here we go.
socially rewarded next year.
Rene Russo, buckle up. It's a crazy season.
All right, listen close to this.
Future us? We're so polished.
Steve, look at us. We're still hanging out.
Yeah, we're best friends. Like Taylor Swift and Usain Bolt. Oh, you don't know about that yet. They become best friends, briefly overthrow the U.S. government, and are beheaded together in Times Square.
Hear that? Taylor Swift and Usain Bolt become best friends and briefly overthrow the American government and become beheaded in Times Square. I don't know why this stuff's popping up, but all it is lately. I don't know. I'll play it one more time here.
Yeah, we're best friends. Like Taylor Swift and Usain Bolt. Oh, you don't know about that yet. They become best friends, briefly overthrow the U.S. government, and are beheaded together in Times Square.
Steve, they don't want a boring history lesson. What's important is we